Hi Queens and Kings, welcome back to my channel. My name is T. On my channel I discuss home renovations, home decor, thrifted items, and I show you how I style my thrifted items. So welcome to my subscribers, old and new. I appreciate you all. In today's video I'm going to show you some items I got from, most of these items came from Goodwill, and I believe one item came from the Habitat for Humanity restore. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm not sure if I'll be showing you how I am styling these items, but I'm not sure. There may be in a later video. But nevertheless, that's what we have today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel with others. So as always, let's get started. So the first item is this. Um, hmm, got distracted that fast. Oh, on the back it's just saying "Made in USA." But yeah, so I got this picture, and as always, I put up the picture on the side. But it's this brown cream, and I would call it gold rust, and that's gold. So this brown rust gold picture of like an African mask. It may not be African, but I'm just going to call it African. I know different cultures throughout the world has a mask. Um, and the frame is like this brown color, and it has like bronze little speckles throughout the frame, and it has triangles all the way around the perimeter. So I saw this in Goodwill. Actually, there's another one that goes with it. I'll show you that one in a minute. I'm assuming this one is probably the man. I'm just going by this little area right here. I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, I saw this and I had to get it. Let me see. It's the price. Yeah, I still have the tag on here. It was $4.99. There's a number on the back. I was getting distracted again. But yes, it was $4.99. I was looking to see if that number is a date, but it's not a date. But yeah, so this was $4.99, and likely I'm going to put this in the guest um, bathroom. And this is the matching one. This one is the same colors as the other one. The rust, golds, browns, and creams in the same frame. I'm just thinking this one may be a female just because she doesn't have the extra piece on her head wrap. And this one was $4.99 as well. I bring the other one over so you can see the difference I'm talking about in their headpiece. I wasn't for sure if I could hold both at once. But these are how they look. And I'll probably put them on the wall, sort of like at a different height and not side by side, just to switch it up. Um, but yeah, I think these will go on my guest bathroom wall. So I like these. And for $4.99, I mean, why not? I can't really beat that price for art that's already framed. The next piece is this picture. It's also already framed. I love finding art that's already framed. Most of the time I don't buy art unless it's framed, unless it's from like a vendor on the street. I know I bought a few posters from a vendor on the street in Savannah, Georgia, and I've had those framed. But other than that, normally if I'm buying a piece of art, it's going to have a frame with it because you can't beat the prices of things like this that's already framed with different borders. So this is, let's see, the price is on the front. This was $4.99. Has a little weight to it. And this frame is black. and it has three ladies on here. This one is holding a fan. This one is holding some kind of um I forgot what you call it, like a shield. And this one is holding like a fan and a little baby, but they all look like women. I don't know if this is Kenyan or what tribe this is supposed to depict, but I just love how simple this picture is, and I like how it's framed, but it also has like an inlay right here and additional inlays within the frame. And when I saw this, yeah, I did get this at a local Goodwill. When I saw this on the wall, again, when you go at Goodwill, always check behind the registers because they normally have artwork like in their home decor section, like on their walls. Sometimes the artwork is in bins, but some Goodwills also hang artwork like behind the cashiers just to have art on display. I know one Goodwill I go to, the art they normally hang behind the cashiers is like artwork that's very pricey. So I guess they don't want anyone to walk off with their artwork. But for the most part, the Goodwills I go to, the artwork behind the counter isn't necessarily more expensive than the artwork that's on the floor. They just have it back there for display. So again, this was only $4.99. I think I'm going to put this. There's an area above my stove, um, and the stove hood, and I think that would be a perfect spot for a picture this size. So I just thought this was so nice, and again, I just love it. And the back, it already has the hook and structure for me to hang it. So that's that. Another item I picked up. Did I get this from Goodwill? I think I did. Yeah, I did get this from Goodwill. This is a little mask. I'm particular about masks. Some can look frightening. I try to stay clear of those because I don't know what all masks mean. But this one, he still look friendly. So he has like a long nose, a little mouth opening, eye opening. Those look like ears and some kind of headpiece. But this was, I want to say $1.99 or $2.99. It definitely wasn't over $3. But it has a little space here for a tea light. I thought that was cute. So it's pretty much a tea light holder. I don't think I'm going to put a tea light in here because when I did put a tea light here, it started just it really doesn't reach the eyes to make the eyes glow. And I don't know if I really want the eyes to glow, but I'm just going to use it as a piece of decoration and probably put it over in my plant garden over here, just on the floor with the plants, just to have, a little mix into the plant section. But yeah, I don't think I'll be using this for a tea light. And plus, the tea light I have is battery operated. So it's not like I was going to light a real candle and cause a house fire and put by my plants. So yeah, I think I'm just going to use this as a decorative piece and not necessarily for a candle. So yeah, that's that. And again, I think this was $1.99 or $2.99. The next item is this flower pot. I thought I had, I guess, the price. I don't remember the price. I'm pretty sure this was probably like $3.99 or $4.99. I seriously doubt it was over $5. When I get my items from Goodwill, I do clean them. I'm not really a clothes person. I don't really buy clothes at Goodwill. I don't buy shoes at Goodwill. Pretty much the only thing I buy at Goodwill is home decor. And even then, I'm very selective what type of home decor I get. Like I really don't get things that's fabrics or things that I can't wash or wipe. So so yeah, so most time you all see me doing Goodwill stuff is going to be things I can thoroughly clean. So I've already cleaned this out, and I guess I washed away the sticker, the sticker with it. But I believe this is like $3.99 or $4.99. But as you see, it's just a black um, pot, and it has like cream etching on it all the way around the perimeter. It's the same design. So I just thought this was so cute, and for the price, because pots can get expensive depending on what store you go in, and even like some stores that were inexpensive back in the day, just like with anything else, the prices increase. So always look at your pots in thrift stores if you're someone who loves plants. Now this size pot, I have an aloe vera plant upstairs. Um, it may, like, if I pulled the aloe vera apart, I may could put like a few pieces in here and start a new plant. But I mainly got this because I think I'm going to use this to plant my mint that I use when I drink tea. So yeah, I thought this was real pretty, just a black and cream color pot that had been well taken care of. I just had to wash it and let it dry. So that's that. The next item is this picture. Um, Let me see. So I love when I find artwork that has been, again, framed. On the back of this, it says framed with ultra view, um, anti-reflective, amazing clarity, 2.0 millimeters water white glass. And it says frame it now is the company name in Martinez, Georgia, and their phone number on the back. So whoever made this piece of artwork cared enough about it to get it framed, and I love that. I don't know if a child made this or if an adult made this, but just the fact that someone made this and thought enough of it to get it framed, I love it. And as you see, it's dark, like a dark chocolate brown, and this dark brown is like part of the frame. I guess it's like a I don't know, background that they use. But the actual artwork is like this piece of fabric right here. And it's just a lady walking barefoot with a baby on her back. And I thought it was so cute that they put a blue head wrap on her to match her clothes. But the cutest thing is she has these little diamond earrings with like little white pearls around the earring. I thought that was a nice detail. I'm a detail person, so I notice a lot. So I thought that was so cute that they added some little earrings to that. And this, I actually already have a space for this. I hung this beside my bed. In a video, I will probably show you all how I style my bed, and you will probably see this picture hanging on the wall next to my bed because my room is well, my whole house is colorful. Upstairs is not as colorful. It's pretty much neutral upstairs, but like this level, it's a lot of color. In my bedroom is a lot of color, but like I said, you all will probably see that within the next few videos. But I just love this. Yeah. So that's that. This next item, I hope I'm all the way in the camera, but this, as I always say, I have a story for everything. So I was yeah, this did come from Habitat for Humanity Restore here in Jacksonville. And I was on that side of town for something, and I was just like, I might as well go at the restore because I'm still looking for a few more light fixtures. So I went in very disappointed because the light fixtures were like the price that they would be in a regular lighting store or a regular furniture store or a regular like Home Depot or Lowe's. Very disappointed in the prices that day. But I was told they will eventually go on sale, so I checked back for the lights. But as I was exiting, I happen to look like on this table because they do have like dining room tables, bar stools, coffee tables, sofas, and things of that nature. So I saw this part sticking up, and I was like, "What is that?" Like, I wonder, is it for sale or is it just like a decor item for their table? So I went over, and it had a price on it. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, it's for sale." And when I saw the price, I saw the 19.99, and I was like, yeah, do I really want to pay 19.99? I mean, it's the restore, so I never seen anything like this. And on the tag it says Canna basket, Canna basket, and it has a number on here and it says 18,000. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Um, but anyway, so I didn't know if it was just like a basket and this was meant for something or if this was just an unfinished basket. But anyway, I like the look of it and I love the size. So I was like, you know what? I think this is worth $19.99. It's unique. I never seen anything like it. Excuse me. So when I got up to the cash register, I asked the people, it was like 3 or 4 people up there. So I asked them, I was like, what is a canna basket? Because when I Googled the basket on my phone, nothing came up with that name. So one guy was joking with me. He was like, "Oh, it's used to catch fish." He didn't know, but another guy did say that they picked this item up from a furniture store in Jacksonville. They had it in their showroom. So I'm assuming, which is nice to know, that different furniture stores and maybe like people who style homes for sale, like realtors or whomever, they probably just like borrow things like this from stores or whatnot, or either like the furniture stores, home decor stores, like he said, use these items for styling purposes, and when they're finished, they have like thrift stores or restores come back and pick the items up. So I was like, cool. So he said that the store where they got it from had it in a showroom. So I just thought this was neat. If it is a basket that's just unfinished, I actually think that's sort of cool that it was left like this. And I can move these around, but I sort of left them stuck like in between each other. And after I move my Christmas tree, I think I'm just going to sit this by the fireplace or I'll find somewhere. Eventually, I may get like a dining room table and put this on the table like they had it as a centerpiece. But I just thought this was so different, unique. Um, yeah, I love it. Let me know what you all think. Would you all have bought this or would you have left it behind for 19.99? But yeah. So we have one more item. I think I could get this in the frame. This picture, it was also custom framed, as you can see on the back, so I don't have to worry about getting oh, I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about getting it framed. This is quite heavy. I hope I'm still in view, or at least the picture's in view. But this is a piece. Actually, I think I have another piece of artwork to show. Yeah, I have one more item that I will show you all. This is a piece of artwork. Let me see it. Oh, goodness. If there's a name, there is a name on the bottom. This is called Anniversary. That's very fitting. And it's by Ernest Watson. Whew, this is heavy. I'm going to put it down. I'll pop up pictures on the side. Um, but yeah, so I got this from Goodwill. The frame is gold, and it caught my attention because, again, I love things representing the Black culture. And I saw a picture of a man and a lady earlier in the year at a Goodwill, and I didn't get it, but I regret it. So I said, if I ever see another picture similar, I would get it. And I saw this, so I didn't want to risk leaving it behind. Um, but this just was nostalgic. It reminded me, I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, home interiors, but there was another book that our parents and grandparents and aunts will order from that had like candles, pictures, and different things in it. And it started just reminding me of the 90s. Um, this was 16.99, and yeah, this is too heavy. You always see it on the side. This was 16.99, and I didn't know that her gown was see through. So I see why they have the stickers for the price on her chest. I didn't know since I got home, but I'm grown. This going in my bedroom. It's very appropriate. I'm over 40, so this is very appropriate for someone my age. Uh, so yeah, I just love how, like I said, the title's anniversary, but this picture just looks like black love, and I just had to have it. And for 16.99 to have this already framed, I did go online to eBay and a few other stores, and this you can still buy this piece of art. Um, the least amount I recall seeing was $45, and that's just for a copy of this print. It's not framed. So to get this print already framed for 16.99, when online it's going for 45 just for the print. Like I pretty much got this for free, and I love it. And again, it's called Anniversary by Ernest Watson. And some of you all may have this in your home, especially if you had parents in the 90s or early 2000s that collected pieces like this. And again, I do have one more. I thought this was the last one, but I forgot I do have one more piece to show you. So this is the last piece. Now the piece I showed you before this one, I don't recall seeing that particular one growing up, but I just recall seeing artwork like that in people homes in the South. Now this one I do recall seeing. I don't know the name of this one. Like that one is called Anniversary. This one I wish I knew the name. I would think it's probably also Ernest and Watson picture. I'm not sure. But when I saw this, I was like, I had to have it. And it was, oh wow, I thought this was $4.99. This was only $3.99. And it was framed by Cedar Creek Collection. So someone bought a small print of this because growing up I saw this very large. It was a huge picture. So whoever had this made was able to get that large painting in a small version, and they then get it custom framed into this gold framing. And the crazy thing is, I've already put this on the wall, and I'll show you all where I put it. But things just happen. Like some things I put in this home, I cannot make it up. Like this color right here, I don't know. It's like a coral, deep coral, peachy color, but it's literally like the same color as the color that's in the picture. Again, I pop up a picture on the side. It's the same color that's inside of a picture that I showed you all. I believe, yeah, I did show you all this picture of this tiger in a previous video. So when I got this home, and I was like, wow, I had no idea. I wasn't even thinking about this was the same picture as this other one that's already on the wall. So I just had to put it beneath that one. And again, I'll pop up a picture so you all will see what I'm talking about, because me talking, I know it's not making any sense. But yeah, this was $3.99. I cannot believe that. But yeah, it's a picture of, let's see, I just noticed her back there. There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven ladies and a little boy. She has on pearls. It's actually seven, yeah. She has on pearls. A few have on like hats. She has flowers in her hair. Um, yeah, I definitely didn't notice her back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google and see what's the name of this picture is, because now I'm curious, especially with this lady in the far back peeping through. It has to be a reason for that. Oh, and the last thing, I can't make this stuff up. So once I got this picture on the wall, I was just sitting on my sofa one night eating, and I was like, "Dang, I didn't even realize this this part of the picture. It looks like linen, like my curtains are a mixture of linen. This brings out like my curtains and this play off of each other. Sorry, I'm coughing. This plays off the curtains so well because it looks the same. I apologize. I might edit that out. My allergies are bothering me. But yeah, I was just like, dang, I couldn't plan this any better for that to match the picture where I placed this underneath, for that to match and for the linen to match the linen curtains. It just worked out so well. So it was meant to be. But yeah, so I got that. And that is everything. I guess it's good. That's everything because now my allergies are choking the mess out of me. So that's everything for this video. Again, all of those pictures came from various Goodwills, and the basket came from Habitat for Humanity Restore here in Jacksonville. I will place some of these items where they're going to go, and I think I will put that in this video as well to show you all how I'm going to style them, or either you'll see that in a future video when I do a quick view of my bedroom. So more to come. I do have the handyman coming back soon to switch out some more lights. So I will be showing you all that. I have a few more items that I've, switched out. Sometimes you have to shop your house. Like some things may be in one room and then you end up moving around to another bedroom. So sometimes you don't even have to go outside of your home to a thrift store or to any kind of store. You can just look around your house and be like, oh, that may look better over here. And after you rearrange things, you feel like you're in a totally different house. So don't be afraid to do that as well. That's just another little trick to use when you get bored of looking at the same thing. And another tip would be to buy items. I believe I mentioned this before. Buy items, but you don't necessarily have to use them for what they're meant to be used for. Just like that planter, I am going to put a plant in there. I'm going to put mint leaves, herbs in there to grow for my tea. But you can easily put that like on your work desk and put pens and pencils in it, or you could put potpourri in it and set on a table or somewhere and just have, a scented pot of potpourri or a scented pot of whatever you want to put. You can use it to hold your remote. Just put it on the table and put like your remote controls in that little pot. So you don't have to use things for what they are for. Like just use your imagination and run with. I mean, some rules are meant to be broken. Like you don't have to be so structured when it comes to decorating. And of all places, it's your home. You should do whatever you want to your home. So that's all I have for this video. And I did put up my tree. I had thought about not putting up a tree. I am going to just stick with this one. I had 3 trees. I believe last year or the year before. I gave all three to my sister before I moved back here. So this tree I will have for some time because trees, just like everything else, have got so expensive. But anyway, I did have fun decorating it. But yeah, so that's that. I didn't think I needed to make a video showing me decorating, but one day I may just do an overview of where I got the ornaments and what's all on here. You all can let me know if you care to even hear about that or not. But as always, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, and have a blessed night. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.